Monday morning, what we're looking at here, 10 o'clock, tail lights 5 to 11. I've asked the boys to open all the lorries up because I want to check what's going on, what needs to be worked on, what I can sell. I need to, it's a glorious morning, it's a glorious day, so it's good, you know, wind's down, sun's out, it's dry, so we have a look through the stock and we see what plans we can make. So we're at the furthest lorry back. Then when we say our 30 Arctic lorries full of stock, there is a lot of stock all around the yard, at the back, on the ground still, and under the lorries. But here we have the Temple Library from London, solid oak. This is one part of it. There's still at least one other 40-foot trailer rammed to the gunnels full of this Temple Library, built in 1956. The brass fixtures are thick, strong, great colour, great quality. We've got a set of 60 of these elm prayer chairs, chapel chairs out of a synagogue. There's some bog oak at the back. There's my old grand bed that I built. There's some science school lab tables. There's always a good stock of these available. We usually sell them in a good number because they go to a commercial project like a little restaurant or a pop-up. You know, they're solid, sturdy, can't go wrong. We've got some lovely big cornice, large scale come out of a theatre. Industrial cabinets. This wonderful jarrah wood, all square edged, look at the colour. Bog oak, industrial drawers, more bog oak, big mahogany sash windows. We've got the chapel windows with the arched top, the astral glazing. We've got pitch pine room dividers, stacks of timber. This is the biggest set of drawers known to man. They don't deserve to be wrapped up, hidden in a lorry like that. I love these rollers over here. They're old shutter rollers from early 20th century. They're brilliant. Military storage boxes, marble top banquet table, bit of a pub, loads of oak beams at the back, loads of cut scaffold board, medieval oak beams in the racks there. Some of them got carvings on that need to be cleaned and put to market and sold properly. More ceiling detail from a big theatre, bog oak, industrial worktop, a lorry full of good usable timber. This timber here gets cut into board. There's a load of board that's been cut, bits of scaffold ends good for shelving. We sell timber in the volume by square metre, any finish you like: pine, hardwood, timber, mahogany, rustic, smooth, sanded, waxed, coloured, aged, flooring thick, roof board, ceiling, wall board, balustrade at the back, industrial cabinet. These come off the Assassin's Creed movie set. Another one of these staircases, what I built my nook out of. I plan to build something else with this one, something different. Racks of Victorian barn doors, great volume. It's not out in the world, it's not on the internet, no one can see it. So much of this stock is great for big projects. It's very hard to use our time to list all this at the minute. We're really busy and we try and chip away at it over time. A lot of projects on, but if you have an idea of the scale we've got and what we have, book an appointment. We'll have a look round. We'll supply you the stock that you need. You get a better deal if you've bought it off us before we even got to list it. This is full of maple and pitch pine bowling alley. More mahogany sash windows, huge scale windows, great quality, brass fixtures. We sell these every day. A load of roof tiles and stuff being processed to be sold into batches rather than one by one. You can see how much Stella these guys drink. Look at these 1 tonne sacks. There is tens of thousands of cans of Stella here, all hand crushed themselves. And that was this weekend only. This is full of parquet. We took the parquet off the market for the minute because I want to work out how to bring it, make it easy for the customers to use. At the moment, no matter how clean and sorted and graded that is, customers still get it and think, what the hell, we've still dust in the joints, or it's crazy, we don't know what to do with it. There's an odd size here. If a pallet gets knocked, it takes a whole day to restack it. Bloody nightmare, parquet. You lay parquet once is what you do. You lay it once, you never do it again. You think that's bad news, that is. It's great stuff, it's so worth the reward. But what I want to do is come up with a machine, whether it's made for me or it exists, and remove all the labour, and I want to be able to just chuck parquet in there, like as if you chuck it in a chipper, and it comes out and every side was regularised so that every piece is the same, then mix the whole lot up so it's pine, mahogany, oak, the whole lot, crazy, and then it's a perfect mix. And when you lay a floor, it's a mix of the whole forest. More bald timber. Great stuff in there. This Douglas fir. Do you know what? You wait and see till the day this happens. I'm going to make some internal doors with these, frame them up, top and bottom, have this ventilated Douglas fir reclaimed in the centre. They make the most stylish interior doors. You wait and see. People will go wild for them. A load of church stone. Have a good look around the lorries now. Got some ideas. Let's quickly have a little nose in the field. What other gear is about? It's my Oompa Loompa! It's my Oompa Loompa! Careful! Alright? Kiss, kiss. My Oompa Loompa. Vast stocks of bog oak. Look at this oak. Woohoo! Bog oak. Bog.
Bog.
Oak.
Oak.
That's it. Bog oak.
Bog oak.
Russ, I just got a little video of a friendly mouse outside the showroom. I was dealing with a customer and she started to panic a bit. She was going, no, because the cat come walking past, and then he just totally ignored the mouse, walked straight past into the showroom. Bloody cats are useless.
Oh no, I can't watch that. The cat's gonna get it. The cat
doesn't even know.
Past it. The cat is useless.
The cat's rubbish. Right, what we'll do, we got our young lad Ollie in the photo room, and he is churning away. And do you know what the great thing about Ollie? Not only his enthusiasm, but well, it is his enthusiasm. He loves doing the stock. He loves it, churning through. Not saying Paul didn't. Paul behind the camera there. Paul loves it too. Paul's his teacher, but it enables Paul and Ollie to double the numbers, triple the numbers up. And what made us big and strong and a great business through the years was we, as you see all through all the platforms online, we're all over the place. We had a good few years in the past where we cleared up, we filled the internet up with our stock. We've got over 1,600 unique items on the website and across 5 different selling platforms, and you know that's sailed us through lots of tough times, having that good strength. So it's time for us to turn that 1,600 items into 10,000 items, and then we will have the real strength that we've always desired to strive for and what we deserve. We'll see how Ollie's getting on, but I think he's getting the hang of it, and I'm pleased to see it. How are we doing, Ollie?
Yeah, pretty good. Got through a nice number of items today, and we've got them sinks up as well.
What's the count? How many items have you listed?
We're at 31.
31 items?
Yeah.
Today?
All over the 2 days, but we've had some big
2
items.
days? Oh,
yeah,
bloody hell.
So, well, hopefully with some...
He's trying it on there, isn't he? Trying to pull the wool over my eyes. 30 items in a day. Now 15 items is good over 2 days, and you've been doing other jobs in them 2 days. Yeah?
And we've got some nice big items that have gone online as well.
Some tasty items,
Yeah,
What, that
some
nice
tasty
sink
Yeah,
section?
nice sinks, yeah.
That 3-piece sink section that we had in here, that I see photographing, that we haven't had one like that before. It's some sort of workstation. It could have been in a butcher's or I don't know. But it would have been not for one place. It's for the job where you're working with things and you've got to wash down. You need clinical sanitary areas. So it's a sanitary station, and it's in pristine condition, and it would make a centerpiece feature in a kitchen look exclusive, wonderful. You can see it in the center of a double-page magazine. What else we got in here to have a look at? It's a nice little charger. And look at that. Looks French to me. A lot of detail going on. Looks like an 18th century one. Nice brass. Looks good. Yeah, I want to make I want to do my staircase both sides with brass chargers. Here's another one I bought, and this certainly looks French with the text on there. I think this would have been a plaque for a pawnbrokers, something like that, and some sort of dealer. We can look him up. Paul, you'll look him up, won't you? Yeah. And this got the code, it's been listed, it's got some nice old colour on the back. It's even got some sort of little markings up here, but I don't think you'll work out what they say. But at least you've got a good name handwritten on the front. I suspect that under that layer of that writing is another layer, because I can see other little things going on. But will we ever know, or will we try to look? Maybe we'll leave that mystery for someone else another day. We've got another one.
Off the press.
Wow, we've got a production line. We, as well as listing stock, Ollie produces these on a big press we got. This one certainly looks French, with this sort of fancy detail and this sort of, look at this gargoyle face going on. It's got a crown on here. Look, that looks nice. It's got like a cartouche shield embellishment here. I've been waiting to talk about this glass decanter for about 5 or 6 minutes because Ollie's been standing here just fiddling around with these, wanting to get on the video footage. He loves it. It's not just the Daniel show, it's also the Ollie and Daniel show. So this decanter, look at this cut glass, cranberry red. It's got the original stopper in there. And we had a few little sets of similar, same but different ones go on. I would like that even in my home. It's really silly when I say I would like this in my home. It's everything I buy would be stuff that I'd place myself. Because that's the idea really. I enjoy it, have it in my home, live with it, and it is for sale, and when it's sold I'll just buy something else. We do our big photography here in this room. And as we go into this little space, this is where we photograph our smalls. And here he is. Oh, he's back in the camera again. What do you say, Ollie?
I'm not going to do some doors.
It's a nice little interesting thing we've got here. It really is. Where did I buy this? I bought this when I was in Cromer last year on a little summer trip, right? And it's all poker work, and it's got a name. It's got all sorts going on. It's a Victorian box, and it's got an old church here, but there'll be something to relate it. But it's got loads of Victorian images on glass of Cromer. This is going to cause a stir, right? This will cause a stir. These are film reel negatives from top secret testings of Concorde, and they were years ago. A building full of them was to be demolished, and it was all classified, deemed to be destroyed. And my friend was doing the demolition or something going on at the time, and he couldn't let it happen. The Concorde escape hatch tests, top secret stuff. Okay, I think it's 16mm we've got here. Concorde escape hatch tests. Here we go. This one, let's see, the reels are inside. The writing has disappeared. Eastman, yeah. First flight of the BAC 221. This one. This is the first flight. Concorde again. So what do you think about that, eh? Top secret stuff. Negatives of the first Concorde testings, escape hatches, flights. What sort of treasures have we got here? We've got everything. How are we getting on then?
Well, turns out we've actually done 138 listings this year, and it's only early February.
138 listings?
Yes.
Not good enough. We need more listings, more stock. It's a good job, Ollie, but we do need more, right? Now off to Glasgow to pick up a sculpture that I've had made. It was commissioned last year. It's been a year in the making, and I'm about to head off, and I've got to deliver a skeleton along the way. So with the journey like that, as far as it is, I will stop off along the way and try and buy antiques, architectural salvage. I'll see what I can do. So I'll get loaded up, get moving, and I think the boys have made me a crate to store the sculpture in. So you may enjoy this one, might be fun. Who knows what'll happen. Right, so let's have a look at this crate then, shall we? So you built this, Chris?
Yeah.
Adam,
Yeah.
did you help?
Yeah,
right then.
help me.
So it's not got to look too pretty. It's a structural thing. It's just got to do the job. So let's lift it off. Let's have a look. What's going on then? So this is supposedly the sizes of the sculpture relief, and it's already on a board. But what we've got is this board lifts out. The sculpture will sit on that board and we'll drop it in. Should we get this on, get it loaded? Yeah. We've got a skeleton to load up. I've got to pack my stuff. And I'm going to be going to the Haunted Objects Museum, Poltergeist House in Rotherham. Look, there's that smiley face on the back with that grip feel. Skeleton and some pillows, yeah?
Yeah, 3 pillows.
Yeah. Cheers. It's just that if I buy any antiques on the way back, I like to put bits of pillars in between stuff.
Chris room 16 pillow.
Oh yeah, 16 pillars?
16, yeah, really. Yeah, like from Tesco. Big, like
You
big
bought
bag.
them?
Chris, not me. But he didn't check it.
16 pillows?
Yeah. 72 quid, easy Joe.
72 pillows? Oh baby! What, in one bag? Oh yeah. Right. I don't even know what that was all about. But Chris got 72 pillars that he bought back. Did he say 72? No, 16 pillars?
62, I thought he said.
Oh fuck no, loads of pillars he bought. That impression, I don't know.
So let's already go tipping. Bye.
Right.
Nightmare finished.
Nightmare? You don't like skeletons?
Chris don't like it.
Right, can you push it a little bit?
Yeah. Maybe one bracket there on the head.
Yeah, we gained a bit on the ankle. Can you just test if that door shut?
It's shut.
Yep.
That's one.
So we've got loads more room for more bodies. There's just not enough space in here for me to buy lots of things. But usually I'm pretty crafty. I go places and I just say, including delivery.
You have 3 blankets, one is free.
Thank you, Rado.
Not a problem. Anything else?
That's it for the minute.
Oh, okay.
Cheers. Oh, I've got some other stuff to pack now. Right, see you later. So let's tell you the details of the first little job. Still in Norfolk. I'm going to a conservation studio that deal with all my artworks, and I'm taking Antoinette back to the studio because there is a wooden trim on the rear of the frame which I believed was added later on during its reduction. I'd like to be able to lift the trim off, catalogue what's under there and put the trim back on. When you hear people pull up the lights and they've got their tracks blaring out, that's me, and I'll pull up and it's full blast classical.
Griffoni. Yes, 'tis was Griffoni. And then this always looks like an N, but it's a very big N, isn't it? Compared to that little N. No, that's the N. I think D-S-C, maybe.
Hi guys.
How are we doing, right?
Good, yeah, thank you.
We just turned up in, we're in Rotherham.
We are indeed, yeah. In Poltergeist, Rotherham.
And then if I... There's the human skeleton. And we're just about to take it into this place that belongs to... Lindsay.
And Lee, yeah.
And Lee.
It's actually a haunted objects museum, so we're looking for like strange things to put in.
Is there anywhere in here that like, you think I'll be scared to go?
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm going. The Poltergeist house then? That's
Yeah, that's what it's known as.
It is known locally. It used to be. This is what we got. So we did.
This come from us then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
About 3 years ago. Yeah, but this place was 3 miners' houses and it dates back to about 1860. So obviously it was 3 houses in one, and in Victorian times lots of people used to live in them. And there are documented deaths here that happened here. There was a gentleman burnt to death upstairs. 2 children.
He burned to death?
Yeah, I'll show you. 2 children, one was badly neglected and died, the other one was neglected, and then another gentleman actually burnt to death out back.
Where you're parked, there
Yeah.
used to be a garage.
That was about 1970s, weren't it?
Yeah.
And then there was another child scalded to death as well. So it's quite
It's got a grim history, this.
So this is our mum.
This one was actually from
It was found in Paris, wasn't it?
Paris.
Yeah, in an orphanage.
This?
This
this
actually,
actual
no,
one.
this table.
Oh right, this
Yeah.
is it's an English one though, isn't it?
But it ended up, well, we were told it was ended. It's still got stains on it, you know, from the...
Yeah, no, when we've cleaned them before, they've found sort of coagulated, like dried up blood in them.
In the front hall. We've got a huge following on social media, 2.2 million.
No way.
This place is like a lot of stuff what people sent us from our followers and stuff like that as well.
Oh, see if I can find some stuff I can give you. I'll find some stuff.
Oh, awesome, yeah, cheers.
we always
Yeah,
it
someone
was.
come walking in.
Yeah, they do. Next door's good.
Oh, I love the floor bricks.
Yeah, there's something nice on this floor. Can you see the hump over there? See that hump?
Yeah?
There's an animal buried under there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, so people say.
Yeah, so people say mediums. Yeah, that's because we're came from a vicarage and people, so you can see shadows of a man in there, which is quite strange because when we do live streaming, people take screenshots, don't they? And they don't capture them. And, do you know what a debug box is?
A
debug box.
A dibbook?
Yeah, it's a Jewish folklore.
Oh, right.
And these boxes are never supposed to be opened, ever. But we open them.
I think that she is the fitting piece to your
Oh,
She's
yeah,
gonna go here. She's gonna go here.
Get your evil supplies from North Antigua Reclamation. We supply all haunted houses, all creepy cellars and basements with mortuary slabs and evil spirited objects. Get in touch. Wholesale prices. I've had, sorry, I haven't got a stick with me. The guys asked me to bring the camera kit out with me on my trips. I've got a few stops to do. And I just went without the camera, didn't I? I did it all on the phone. I've actually got like some old barn doors that the ghost hunters of Norfolk messaged me and they were like, I think there's a presence in this door. Can we come down and visit and check it? And I was like, you can buy it. You can buy it, you know.
Do you like dolls?
Do I like dolls?
Do you have dolls? A lot of people have. Some of them do.
Woohoo!
Not all these are said to be haunted.
I'm not scared of dolls, but I've got to go anyway now.
This is just there's a few that are said to have attachments Do you recognise that doll at all? Have you ever seen that doll before?
On the right hand side, you'll see pictures of it on this morning programme.
It's said to be the UK's most haunted doll and the 5th most haunted object to ever exist in the world. Elizabeth.
Why is she so haunted?
Scratches,
she
married,
scratches, she causes just lots and lots of things that happened around her.
Go back home.
Or your footage on your camera's actually gone. But she's been on this morning, she's been in news, lots and lots. What's that?
Must be sound travelling from downstairs.
There is someone downstairs.
No. It sounds like somebody's coming.
Yeah, there is. I can hear someone downstairs.
Down in here?
Yeah.
I heard something, there isn't like.
Caff's open.
Yeah, caff's open, but not in here.
Oh, it might be the calf then.
No,
But
it just sounds like somebody coming upstairs. That's the problem with one of the things you hear here.
People see different faces in every time.
someone is calling. Hello?
I'm from Kathy next door.
Alright, buddy.
Are you alright? These
Yeah.
both vehicles, both yours?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going about gay, that's
Alright, okay,
You know
cool.
what, he's alright.
Alright,
Sorry,
bud.
mate. Guys, I told you there was someone in here.
Yeah, that's this. I came from Norwich.
That's really good.
Cool, isn't it? Don't know really much about it, but like I say, a lady had it in her attic, and her husband didn't like it for some reason, but she liked it.
It came with a warning.
It did
from
come
that,
with a warning.
apparently.
Yeah. But anyway, we ended up with it like we do end up with these strange things. It's
Am
not
I-
one of my favourites.
Am I allowed to buy anything?
No. Sorry.
It looks like a Francis Bacon painting to me.
Really?
Does it? Is that? I don't have a clue what that
I
even
heard
means.
it, yeah.
So,
I'll have a look, yeah. But no, we can't, unfortunately.
is that a bad thing or a good thing? That
Um,
painting
Yeah,
name.
it'd probably be worth like 30 million quid if it is.
Oh, well, I doubt that. No, to be honest,
someone gave it us.
no, I couldn't because even though some of these things are like disgustingly awful, and I don't particularly like that picture.
There's no initials on it, are there?
They mean something to us, and they're just priceless, you know.
Oh, you're alright.
I could be swayed for about 30 million. This is the demon room, and some very dark said objects here. Like I explained about the debut boxes downstairs, we've got some here that we would never open.
Got an exorcism prayer box there.
Yeah. There's Annabelle. But actually, I'll show you something that happened with her pretty recently. And it made news all over the world, this, didn't it? And when we come in, she won't floor. But that door sticks when you pull it. It sticks. So there's no reason why she should have been on floor. Or if someone's taken her out.
heavy.
She's top heavy. So
Face
if she
ever
were to
heavy.
fall, logic, she'd go like that. This is what happened to her. She moves. Watch. So that'll go for a minute. So the door opens and she steps out. And there's no logic as to how or why that would have happened. Yeah. It's a strange one. Yeah.
Can I open the cabinet?
Yeah, absolutely. But you can see, you can feel that the tension, it shouldn't.
No.
If she fell, she would have gone
And
forward.
she's top heavy. It don't make sense for the legs to come out
Like
first.
she was stepping out. It was just strange.
The legs came out first and hit the floor, then the
Yeah.
head.
And it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Surely, if
Said
that
to
was
her,
gravity,
she would have
the
just
head
gone
would come
like
back first, and
that.
that's
Because you
really
see her.
technical.
You see
Right,
her fall forward and.
it is weird. We've
Yeah.
caught loads of stuff in this museum over the years.
We have,
But it don't happen all the time. It's probably like every couple of months we capture something.
Oh, look. But yeah.
Should we unwrap her so then we can unwrap her whilst I'm here so you're happy with her?
I've got no scissors on there.
Oh, wow. Oh. Molly Molly.
You've got no sharp implements in this whole building?
No. No, because if we have got a nasty demon here, what's going to come after it?
The old report here is that it used to throw scissors around.
Yeah, 'cause it used to be a
It
fancy
used to be a
dress
bridal shop before we took on the property.
That was bloody brilliant.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. I did.
It's
Actually,
interesting, isn't it? You
I bet you weren't
expect to
expecting
find-
that.
no. To be honest, I don't think the pictures online do it justice.
Exactly, yeah.
So how was that, eh? We just went in the most haunted place on earth
got killer dolls and objects.
Roundabout, take the first exit to
Oh, she
Wilton
always interrupts
Gardens.
me. It's bloody sat nav does made it. Oh shit. Just turn left here. So right. Yeah. What an amazing place. Do you know what's best about that place? Is the people. They love it. They're just doing what they love doing. They're just like buying the crazy stuff, like the stories.
Keep left onto Wilton
Oh,
Gardens.
can you stop interrupting me, sat nav? I don't know. Yeah, it was really good. I had such fun in there. And
1.5 miles, enter the roundabout.
they had Ouija boards, and you see that footage of that doll come out of the cupboard? Cutting through Rotherham now, on the way to Glasgow. Going to see my mate, such a talented man, a sculptor, who's done a wonderful relief for me of my hairy lady. So I'm just driving through Rotherham at the minute. Got plenty of snacks with me, so I ain't got to stop. I've gone for a little Jimmy, and I'm all ready to head on up.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. Play our roles and ignore the problems.
They're just about to eat my food. I just. Fuck's sake.
Hello folks, we're not sure at the moment, we're not 100% sure, but we've got the full bell, so everyone has to go and we have to just make sure everything is okay, follow procedure and we'll get back in. We're hopeful that I'll come back pretty soon.
Mate, I had my breakfast just arrived. I didn't touch my lips.
I think we'll get you a nice fresh one when you head back in.
Back to my cold breakfast. Right, let's get moving. Before we go pick the sculpture up, let's go see if we can have a look at salvage yards. Glasgow Reclamation is on the map. Bye mate, see you later. I'm going now. I'm off ski mate. Now finally on the way to see my friend Dave that has made my lovely Antonietta sculpture. I'm only 15 minutes away and I'll be seeing her soon. Can't wait to see her. You know how much I love that girl and any sort of icon of her. So this is Dave Gormley, and he is an artist and he's incredibly talented, and I haven't seen the sculpture he's made yet other than in pictures but not in real life, and I've just arrived here at Dave's home.
How you doing?
Alright, yeah, and I'm really pleased to meet Dave because he's always supported me in my business and he's always there as a good, I know he's like just a good guy there. He's always, you know what I mean, you always like my things and you watch what goes on.
Yeah, I love antiques. You know.
Me?
Yeah, get you as well. Obviously.
Just for the antiques, not like me. That's right. So we're going to see this sculpture now and I'm really excited. It's such a beautiful house. Wow.
I tried to get the flowers as authentic as possible.
No, I know them, and you have, and it really helps with a hair. This is world class. This is like, if this is a world class sculpture, what you've done. Really know that. Know exactly that. Like, I'm not any king of the land or anything like that, but I see so much stuff. I see, like, my eyes, yeah? And I'm telling you, that is awesome. Brilliant. That is like, you should be so proud of yourself what you've done there. That is so good.
As long as you're happy.
It's so good what you've done there. It's brilliant. You so much good stuff will come from this. Like, you deserve a lot from this. I like the shine in her eye, the dots in her eye.
Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. It's an old classical technique. She's a star.
A day behind schedule. I'm still in the countryside of Glasgow, and I'm about to head across to Edinburgh because I want to go to the Scottish National Gallery to view a particular picture.
I've had my little look around the National Gallery of Scotland, and as always, my particular piece that I want to see is out the back in storage. Every time.
Ton of road planings, that's what we've got, Ollie. And we're going to fill in all the holes. And I like that job, filling holes. Rory J. Holbrook turned up 24 hours too early, but doesn't matter, better to be early than late.
What is this job now?
Filling holes.
I was gonna say a big stupid idea. Which hole to fill? Lovely stuff. Lovely. Welcome home.
So we're just going to see something you might recognise from last month's vlog. My St Paul. Just thought I'd get Paul to take a picture of my St Paul that I pulled from my office. That's all I got. Let's go and have a look. So let's now look at sort of certain techniques and works and details that we can get Paul to take images of that I can use to cross-reference in future when I start formulating. I have a few ideas who it could possibly be by, but when we look here really close, we can see this little light on the eyebrows. I'm looking for unique attributes that I can grab hold of and work with. The movement of these brush strokes, they're quite particular, and these little tiny bits of light put on there, they're used here and here, so they're not all over the place, they're quite unique little attribute there. Then as we come down, we can see that sort of same sort of brushwork used actually within the skin. It most likely would have been a lot larger picture, because the scale of it means it would have been away in the distance and high up. You can see the outer edge where the old stretchers have pushed through and the old frame would have covered a little bit. This was all unstable, flaking, deteriorating. You could hear like crumbs coming off of it. So it's been stabilised. All the cracula of the paint layers have been stabilised. It's been revarnished. It's been relined, and it's even got copper tacks with little packers and spacers to separate the tacks from the canvas itself. And look, what is this mark here? Down here. Look, doesn't it look like something? Dark bit of paint there, and a little bit here. There's some overpaint on there. I'll just go get the UV light and we'll have another little look at that little marking I just see.
2 hours later.
I stuffed my mouth with like 100 grapes just then. So, we're going into darkness. Comes all the way through. Old stretcher would have pushed through. But it's funny how it shows up fine on the UV, but why do we see it by real eyes in daylight, a darker colour? Where is he posing? Top hand over. This hand. Tell me how to move, Paul, go on.
Almost kind of...
This way?
No, tilting this way. Tilt nose down a little bit. There you go. Bit of a
Your
poke.
hands nice to be like arched up a little. Your left hand.
Like
Kind of like arched. That's it, but move, yeah. Like it's drooping. Yeah. I think that's the thumbnail.
I hope you enjoyed this month's vlog, February. So now that we've hit February's vlog, we're going to move on to fortnightly instead of monthly. So, more regular action. How are we doing, Gabby?
I'm good, Ginger. Hello.
My little baby.
Ice cream on this way.
Do you want me to take that? Lovely. So, that was quite fun. That was a fun month. And it's just getting started now. Really looking forward to the year. And we'll keep it regular. Who knows, it may even go weekly. Let's just go with fortnightly for now, and we won't let you have to hang on a whole month anymore. Let's see you in a fortnight.